Ep42-Jojo Manjaro ka time mfana seshego boss wa Town la tseba ka ofela ka Svevula. Bona re tsere exclusive culture bafethu. Shout out to the host Men Pros. Wait, salute.
Itaola.
I'm not stupid. Hey, I'm not stupid. Really kama pata mogele na bubi. Hey, ya les.
Wena wa skoro. Yeblela uji.
Well, what do you mean so ba eita? Ke ra e ba ka ntauti dia bya ayo ka re ke mosadinyana. A go bona le khala le yone o bot.
Mfaka dani DJ ya. Because I also DJ.
Oh, you also do DJ. Lilia Rose ka o be.
Braga. Oui.
Lilia ya ke la.
Lelo la skwa ka se lo lelo. Yeah.
Kanore if me.
Ephraim.
Yeah. So I wanted to, that's why when Heavy K he had that remix and he says this boy now is a problem. And you know what? Hey, I'm gonna sue him.
Yeah. Okay.
The exclusive culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Meropa Rhythm.
Itaola, you know how it is, man. This is Men Pros from the exclusive culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Meropa Rhythm. Come on, man. We are about to go. As always, I always bring you dope stuff. I've always brought you anyone that is dope. We bring him out here. Either is him or her. We bring him to the podcast right here on the exclusive culture podcast. Like always, man. We've started this podcast as just a slow thing. As we were moving along, we were meeting the right people. So the right people, we mean people like JOJO Manjaro. Like he's here with us today. He has honored our invite. We extended an invite to him just to say, my man, just come through to the podcast so that we can be able to joke people's mindset. Because in Rasokororo, as this thing has started in Rasokororo, we want you guys to come and see today. This person once came to Lamatuga. He came through to entertain you guys. So we're bringing him to you on our podcast so that you guys can hear his mindset, how he thinks, what is it that he does, and everything that he has achieved throughout the journey. As he said, before our this podcast, we had a conversation where he was just saying, again, there's a lot of things that happens. We keep on achieving. There's things that we are achieving along the journey. So we are about to hear what are those achievements and what is it that is looking forward to achieve even in the future. Insang JOJO Manjaro.
Bona, mpiolo mfana seshego la tseba kana bona.
Wa tseba.
Chesa.
I'm like, I really appreciate you or fitlele mo podcasting ya rena today, which is exclusive culture. It's really such an honor to have you today. Like we really appreciate it. Remember, I had a conversation with you before you came here to say again, people from Masukoro are really looking forward to see you on this podcast. So how do you feel about our invite?
No. I had to honor the invite, my G, because Wapusha and like what you're doing is very big, my G. Podcasts are not something small. I always go to most of the podcasts, everybody, and and people in Raskororo, man, the love is too much. I was there for the first time. It was just love, my G. So I had to honor the invite, and also we need to push each other. Although we are not always available, but we try to compromise where we can. Yeah.
Like I want to understand something, because this is a podcast. I'm not here to interview you. I'm just here to have a conversation with you. People when they watch someone on a podcast, mostly what they do, they don't really want to know a lot of odirang, but on a conversation, when we are having a conversation, that's where they kind of hear the kind of a person he is. Because your character sometimes you don't need to act. You don't need to act, but by just speaking, sometimes people can hear the kind of a person you are. So we are about to have that conversation, starting from Mavana podcasting. There's a lot of things that happened. Before you came here, I met you go up in Look Store.
Yeah.
So I go meet her there. Ka go hrunte, brakate, intang ida, o sharpos, o sa gopola kwa la matuka, we once had a conversation, even though I didn't have a conversation with you. But I had a conversation with Bhutdes.
Yeah, yeah,
At
yeah.
the more podcast, just the second day, as Angabe available because
Available.
you guys were busy, then we never had a time. But then you gave me your number. We communicated from there. Then you were supposed to come yesterday. What was happening?
Yesterday I was busy with business, my G. I have a few entities that I push. So basically busy get business, so I couldn't make it. I tried, I couldn't. I had the obligations to buy a blind.
So being an entertainer that you are, obviously, like one could think, or that's the only things that you do. So when you were busy yesterday, for me, maybe I'm taking you as just an entertainer. Or what? So when you're saying you are doing businesses, like key businesses, or you have ventured into.
My G, now I've ventured in almost every business. I'm doing almost everything. But Mabane, big supplier the fruits, go the military base.
Okay.
So yeah, I can almost now Gazula.
Uyazula.
Mara still jore ngaga manshi. You know, job nyana jidi nyane braga. But mabane begisha the staff. I do a lot of things, my G. Construction and pest control.
Okay.
I have a security company.
Highway.
Hey, I've got almost everything. I do a lot of things except entertainment. Just that I'm still doing them on a small scale. I'm growing.
Which is dope because everybody, like, you know what they always say, like, you are in the entertainment to entertain, but also have like multiple streams of income. That's what they always say.
No, it's necessary. But there's one thing you learn about and then now I'll say it point blank. Braga, the artists check Limpopo they are not all going to make it.
Yeah.
They are not all going to make it. Maybe 10% they're going to make it. But the rest, 90%, they won't make it. You can't survive off music. Especially the economy, Ramaphosa, you can't. Are talented. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Too much talent. But utlo gantlona utlo isha bana skolo Michelle House utlo nyala msadi utlo reka dikoloi stuff like that because you'll need stuff that are going to sustain you. You know lo bafana ba ba no isala ba banyane ba sanna gara di roof tsa batswadi do tse ba sa ba direla so asa tshoba di bona miskini because rena re magrot man re gona bona from a distance or am fanola e shaka no go bala kwa pele just because gona music I roll automatically successful bona lo tse ba ya tse di ka stopa the suko mo bona mo di radio music go route most of the people they're not talented. It's just luck.
It's luck. What's in the luck?
Luck and the hardworking guys they are found on the ground. So don't ever rely on entertainment for sustainability. It's not sustainable.
You always talk about races like Seshiro, like everywhere that are like even your videos that you post online, your 30 seconds, 1 minute videos, whatever. Like it's always Seshiro. What does it mean for you? Like what does Seshiro mean for you?
Hey, Seshiro is my whole world, my G. Seshiro is my whole world. Actually, if you look at it, privileged to be from Seshiro because when you're from Seshiro, you are connected to the whole world. You now I have my bread buttered both ways. Slice because I've got the certain life and I can life ya kasi so when jangisha mikukun go blend when jangisha santini go blend. So if you're gonna speak about literature, when we speak about educated thoughts, you'll get me. And then if you know starting, like a quarter, like I'm a panga. So I've got my bread buttered both ways. So that's what makes me smart. And actually I'm privileged to be from here because everything is there for us. I see I see suburb. It's just in the middle. So you choose where you want to be. So to be from a place like that, it follows the buyer. Polokwane is like the main town. Yeah, Limpopo. Seshego is the biggest township
Yeah.
in the whole of Limpopo.
Okay.
Venda, Kai, they all come to Polokwane because Polokwane, Seshego is the biggest township in Limpopo.
Yeah.
So
So with this, with Seshego, like talking about pangas and all those things, like you're trying to portray a lot of things in your videos. So one could say, because first time I saw your videos, right, I thought it was real. Like, mind you, you were, I've got a vivid mind. I think it's just play a bit. I don't have like the whole video, but it's more like you portraying a gangster life somewhere. So if this is the first time I watch your video, these are my thoughts to say, okay, hey, Seshego, Seshego, it's a place where maybe I also heard some of the things about Seshego.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
So when you portray that kind of life, do you feel what message do you think you're bringing to people?
basically, my G, it's acting. I'm trying to bring what used to happen because I know so many stories but then I'm telling a story in a different way to say I can make a video in a minute of something that once happened.
Yeah.
But I make it in a humorous way so that it can be acceptable to all ages. You understand? I'll just say 1, 2, 3 and then, give a target joke. But if you've got a sharp mind, you'll understand this thing is possible. It might happen. So
might happen.
I'm trying to bring humor around life because it's mostly violence and we're trying to like elaborate or like, say guys, life is over for you too. Because it won't be interesting. So I'm using my talent and my acting talent to portray a story.
Okay, that's dope. So met you at Penlook store. What was the relationship with you and Penlook? Because I saw how close you guys are when you were there.
Yeah, no, Benlook, me and him, I've got a clothing brand which I'm launching anytime next month. So we're busy with the designs and we had a launch, power play energy drink. So they were part of that thing. So it was like more of a meeting because then I get to moderate the events at this side.
Yeah.
I'm creating a picnic actually. So a picnic almost every weekend, but for now it's probably every second weekend. Go the parking in Sunnyside. So that's what I'm gonna bring most artists. So every second week I'll be hosting. So Power Play is gonna be part of my event.
Okay.
So Benlook is my supplier for my brand. So I've opened a brand called Barracks. Barracks, yeah. So Barracks is my brand, but currently Benlook can find the design. Because I'm it's not your normal t-shirt. Give it the long sleeve t-shirt.
Yeah, get it on.
I said good as a long sleeve, but it's your.
I think I like those. I like those kind.
Yeah.
Those are my kind. Well,
you can't find them anywhere.
Yeah,
so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
know. So those are the type of designs I'm looking for. So yeah, that's the route I'm taking.
Okay, I've seen you like attending a lot of podcasts.
Yes.
For sure, when we like, hey, we want you on the podcast, you're like, but I'm tired of you guys.
You can never be tired.
Yeah.
You can never be tired because now I believe someone has something to gain in life. Like, you know, my G, in life, go tsamaya mo bophelong braga o kopana le batho o tsore o sa sa motho go thusha ka eng o ntshwara so ska nyatsa ino lo dingwe o tono bona mo ke busy nga se gone ba tla ntshwarela. But at the end of the day, image ke trying to portray is that now I'm a little bit at the top of the food chain.
Yeah.
But I must not forget to learn na le batlogolo.
Yeah.
Nephews and nieces by Lord, maybe tomorrow I might not be around. Ba nyo go tsena ka podcast. But it's going to be easier for them to come if Nele Katla ba re ke rena mfana manjaro ke nna motlolo manjaro. My sister already a sister I'm fit. But we are not tomorrow fit to the deal out then maybe you might open a door for him.
Yeah,
but that's up to you.
Yeah.
So life is a chain, my G. So then I'm paving a way for those who follow me. so that they can use my name to open doors for themselves.
Because, like, say, taking on such an initiative, say, first of all, we are still a young, upcoming podcast,
Yeah.
coming from Sikoro, right? We are the first podcasters who are, maybe there are people who have tried, but maybe they haven't really like reached out, but with us, I believe, again, we are on the. It shows growth. Whatever that we're doing, it shows growth. So you taking on such an initiative to say, okay, let me go out to those people. I don't know if you, because we have other in Limpopo. The one that is more recognizable is Limpopo podcast, obviously. Like, have you ever got a call from them to say, okay, come and do a podcast with us?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But basically, but I know soon enough. But not yet. A lot of people still don't know how to reach me.
Yeah.
So is all the other artists, and that's why it ran for so long. Is because they baba no more so maybe I'm still on the waiting list.
Because like for me, I believe your content is more like, we might look at it and say, this guy who portrays gangster, but there's always a message to every person that portrays everything. So, and since I've seen your growth, I feel like, damn, like we need to also reach. That's why we needed to also reach out to you to say, come and just bless our podcast. We bless it. Maybe as a podcast, because at the end of the day, like you said, or you are helping out so that we can be able. It's more like of a generational thing. They always say, when you think, you must think generational, not just yourself. Right? Need to be good, give a sharp. But then, what about the generation that's coming after? So those are the things that we're looking at. So on your videos, you portray yourself. When you walk in a club, I want to understand something. We here to also like go back a little bit. So I want to understand again, because I saw a lot of videos. Portray I've heard a lot. I will take it from there, because there are things that I've heard. Obviously, I did my own research. So when you get to a club, what's the first thing that you order between water, beer, and juice?
Water.
Why water?
Water, man. H2O. You are like me. Nah. And just to before we jump into this one, let me get off track a bit to answer that question. Your portrayal and gangster image and stuff. You know, one guy once commented. I think I'm told a lot of comments about, because there are a lot. I couldn't level like a I can appreciate the people that they've commented. So there was one guy who commented on my videos like, "What's the point of this video? Because you want violence, you know." And I comment, you know what? First thing in the morning, take a flight. I am Hollywood. I will delete the action movie. Because that's, I agree when you don't want to see action. So let's come action. We can't do that. So there will be movie, drug dealer, then it's TV. Right? So by entertain about the educational stuff, I'm an action guy. I deal with action. Action. So but getting to the club scene, now getting on track. I drink water and juice, my G. Juice maybe one, but the rest can be the whole night.
Why not alcohol?
I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. No, my G, there's a lot of things that come with alcohol, my brother. In life, you need to be focused. Sanjo getsebe, ongusha. Sanjo getsebe. You allow us need to buy a future, brother. And when they are successful, and they are more successful than me, and and I do acknowledge that, ongusha. But there's also a huge ratio. Yaba try lor ba get bor bona ke bona di chiwana mara ba no tsela pele ba eno jwala. So lo nna ke a ke tseba brako ra ke na backup. Ongushisha ke chiwana. Agena magna papa, agena malumi, agena rahadi, agena fuck all. So should I fuck up? I fucked up everything. So I need to stay focused at all times. I must make sure my mind is sharp at all times. I need to make my time count at all times.
So you're getting personal now. Talking about Oraona Papa or Namma, like is that the reality to you? So like
Yeah, that's really it. I'm my own man, G.
mm,
I'm my own man. Since second year, I've been doing things for myself, including paying my own place. Basically, I kind of took myself to school. But there was an uncle who was helping me get school fees. But I did everything for myself since second year, and I've never failed. I finished my degree in record time.
what degree were you doing?
Computer science,
Computer
business.
science.
Yeah, computer science. Information technology in business systems. It's computer science. I'm a qualified business analyst by profession.
Yeah.
So the programming,
Where did you study?
IIE, go Rosebank.
Oros Bank. So you are quite learned when it comes to
Super Leonard. Super. There's kind of the soup. Just that that's why I like my bra, you know, like
yeah.
when it's a buyer, you get focused on in life. Like for instance, I know or nanga pila life I'm tebelele ngano spanning braga.
Yeah.
Heavy ka blow ma khuni ngaba mnat. But there's a lot of people by lore ke phela le bona or ke ba boni or that I want to sacrifice myself for them. Understand? So that's one point. It's a business. Because I know where my success might help other people, not just me. So that's where I'm going.
Okay.
So now for now, I've achieved my goal. I'm not spanning in a degree, and it's in South Africa right now. So, but I have to do business because there's a lot of niggas that need my help. Yeah.
So yourself, like being in the entertainment industry, was it like, did you struggle, like having to start what you do, or what happened?
I've never struggled at anything. You know, I always say this thing, get a but I will never turn into super natural human beings, and I feel like I'm one of them. Just that life challenges na go ngwe push gore re feletse re sa dire dilo ka mogwa tshwanelo. Like now, for instance, provided I had the same support as other people, I would have been far, my G. Surely by now, most of the people wouldn't even be able to touch me. Mara, throughout my hustles, they give well handle the liability. Maybe let's say I make 20,000. 20,000 is not 20,000. 20,000 sanji o patla flat. They all come into play. So I'm working to survive. I'm no more working to live. Unlike rent. If it was me at that time, I did 10,000 I did liability. I got pay school fees. I got pay rent. I would have been far. I would have invested in more businesses. But I'm trying. I'm not saying I'm the best, but those who know me, but one thing that you can't take away from me is my hard work. I work hard, my G. I don't take myself lightly. My mom once told me, Amboja Jojo, impossible. And it's just when you just need to realize it and then go do it. And since then, I won't lie to you, I've tried almost everything and I've succeeded. So I feel like I'm a supernatural being, just that I've never been given a chance. But I know I'll get a chance one day. So that's one point I know Zola. People don't know. Now on my first year in Gauteng, it's not anybody. Those who know, they know. I opened a restaurant here. First 2-3 months, no family finance, no fuck all. Kispana the promotion, the beer, Give that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give that promotion until I saved up some little bit of money. Can I the buka, the counterfeit?
What's the counterfeit?
Yeah, get printed buka. Give their copyright. Can I the buka? Those who know me, they know me. Until we go to a restaurant, I got JoJo Mega Meals.
Was it before you came into the entertainment industry?
I was just doing music, but since you blow up,
no, said you blow
people
up.
knew me for business. I've always been a business guy.
You've always like been background to push up business.
To push up business from Fantuka, So now, you know, I'll do this business and succeed in board. I get your more. I like challenges. Hey, I'm getting number way. So little music, I was popping. I was already trending for music. But it's an acting.
So with music, let's talk about Skabaf.
Yeah.
Like Scava, for how does it come about? And because like I saw a video of yourself on your timeline. O dira promo nyana o na le chicken in there. So I go sure Scava for a chicken liquor.
No, that song, my G, is a hit. That song is a hit. Marapala we push at the way Sanjari push on. Currently, like now, I get junior and you are like so skata wana podcast or gas to no the song is there, just that quality or not feature is not up to the standard so we pulled it out so the cyber
busy guy.
I was remember Captain Moshka Captain Moshka or a computers so that's why I used to play but it's moving okay there's numbers
okay so that's why that's why I'm talking about it because I really like it
because now Sanji drop but try nyaga busy relation but what you get. So if the song goes out, then I don't push out the way Sanji push it out. Because it doesn't make sense to put out a video of 20,000 likes, 100,000 likes, and then people still don't have the song. It doesn't make sense. So no, Captain Moshka Sanja I make sure master a track, right drop and then push out. Maybe it might be song of the year.
Yeah, because I really like it. Like when I like for me. First time I saw you. Then the second time I started seeing your videos on my timeline every day. Like I really like. Sometimes even when a person portray whatever, like you can see their personality, man. For me, I really like. I'm sharp when it comes to seeing personalities. I could see even the people that I told them about you. I was like, I was speaking to JOJO Manjaro, and then it's like, that's a good guy. Like everybody, like just they say the same things about you. This guy's a good guy, bro. Like don't worry, he's gonna be there. Even though today maybe so it's fine. He's still gonna come to the podcast. You guys gonna talk about it. Then you came back in the morning. Then you spoke like then that's why I saw your characters like and already I had
you had it in mind.
Honestly, I had that in mind. Or this guy is like he's just like that. He's a dope guy.
Nah, I'm a teddy bear, my G. Those who know me nickname me I got by what teddy bears show. I'm not. I got to push out to man. I got to rope about to. I just feel like I'm fasting where everybody is always smiling.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it's impossible. But now I'm genuinely a good guy. I would compromise myself for an overshap. So even none of the deal and then when you're going to drop, I'll leave you with it.
Then you leave.
And I feel like that's why I got him because
okay, it's dope. Then moving on, you say you are a movie star.
Yeah.
You do movies.
Yeah.
Okay. I just forgot because I tried to search what you were doing on
Yeah.
Mzansi Magic. Is it Mzansi Magic or
Mzansi Magic.
Bioscope, that one?
Mzansi Magic, and then I did one for EVOD. EVOD, it's a stream, it's a show makes here.
Yeah, EVOD. I saw the trailer. It's just that with EVOD, obviously you need to get the app.
Yeah.
And also get into it. How does those how does they come about? Like how do you make those deals?
The movies, no, they contacted me. But when you content, I got one to like same fate too. Rally movie, rally character for Wena, and then when Romela script, when Romela contract, I looked, I signed, I Romela back, Soweto, Raspana. Yeah, so now I'm shooting movies, my G. I've got another third movie coming up. It will shoot, I think, sometime August.
Do you consider yourself after now your name is out there, people know you, they talk to you, they like talking to you, like how do you see yourself? A celebrity or famous? Well known celebrity.
Okay, let me say this. Because I'm a down player and I got some down player because I am fucking popular. Popular, but now I don't. I'm just to go when she's popular. Get them when I get normal Jojo. We've got Magalo. What a podcast day. Get all what the video 1, 2, 3 because I feel like that's a separate life. Use our intellectual, but overall, like na mutu give a mutu, lo ena raba sharp. Maybe we're not going to go different rich money. The number on the following let that supernatural spirit feel or hey, there's an elephant in the room. So that's how I run my life.
So do you, since you've started with the entertainment, you're now pushing entertainment, do you feel like one day you could own your, because I see, the thing is, in most cases, like, if you're trying so much to be in a lot of podcasts, one could think, "Gosh, I'm a provider. But you are providing at the moment. We are providing. With podcasts like us, we're still growing. Somewhere, somehow, you would look at yourself and see, "Eish, maybe Majida Bamperekisa or like the number and all those things." So while we are using you like that, now I'm not ashamed to tell someone that I'm using them, because I believe again we are all here to use each other. Maybe there's someone out there that you used to say, like in a good way, not in a bad way, or again like fuck him. We understand,
Yeah.
but because we know in the entertainment, this is just growing each other.
Just growing each
While
other,
we
yeah.
just growing each other. Everybody just want to grow, like seeing you, or you are aware that you are helping other people with this kind of podcast. Do you believe, or again, do you think, or one day, since you are a provider, you can open your own production, yeah, maybe music production, where you get people then sign under yourself, even if it's not signing, just endorsing,
Just
or
endorsing.
push stuff out there.
Number one, I don't like wasting my time. I don't like wasting my time, because I could have been anywhere doing something, making money. And on taba ya go user, mo lefatsheng braga re diphoofolo. First of all, re diphoofolo, and o ska ba greedy with what God has given you for free. Obviously, sometimes yes. So, because Petrus mutse ba ka sone try 500,000 rand because
Yeah.
if you are free, you are free. Make time.
Yeah.
If you can't, you can't. So I will always do the best I can to help. As long as it's cost. If it needs a young costa, it's fine. But I will note it down and say, it is also in costing. Then I believe what but anyway, Molfasen Braga te ju tushana and I know motho are useless, but whereas people could have benefited. I don't know how many people by law you are trying to reach to come to the podcast, but I know after seeing me, they will come. This thing happened. Kaba fana ba baba shop. O kena motho, "Hey, can I cut your hair for free?" But tsa lo ras no post a picture ka nepe dia trend. Le bona ba bona other barbers. Ba lo ke ba visit ba ngota miri and then ke ba poster ba trend. So now o kere ke bona le paragadi mfano mo text o kere ke ke tata go bona ke bona le paragadi ai sene ke bona semona monane ai I'm forced to go because I'm like, oh shit, everybody's going there. And get there no go bona. So it works like that. So the more you interview people like us, the more powerful you get. And then it gives you access. And then number one, we are from Limpopo. And if we don't support such platforms, tomorrow roll la guy. Tomorrow kaba wena we lure. Maybe in the next 20 years, I need to get my voice out there and tell people, hey, but like we so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take that one out so that when we are done, when we edit.
Hey, I appreciate
So that's dope. As we continue with the podcast, obviously we're talking about using how we can use each other, and you were saying Limpopo, because I've noticed something. You guys move as a group, like wherever right now we are here. And what I've noticed about them is that they're doing the same thing. And mostly is Limpopo people. They have like Limpopo people. So Des, in most cases, I did see Des came around one day. It's just that we never got the chance to talk to him because he was busy. He was going to shoot a music video. So we've got Lord MJ and they Karishma. I mean like Shandes, Snowflakey, all those guys from Limpopo. Most cases they come here to do music, then badira music. Already when I look Shaya Shandesh and Dr. Malinga and Wawan. So with all those guys. So I kind of understand how Limpopo people move. It's all about helping. Because I believe again, if we can build like an industry of our own in Limpopo, how can we be defeated? You understand?
Yeah.
So like this, I believe again when you go around helping people like us, making sure we are now building an industry. Mind you, if we have a lot of podcasts that side, will we need like podcasts from outside Limpopo if we have like 10 podcasts that are successful in Tukoror? I mean in Limpopo. That's how it is. So let's go to the fun part. I just wanted to understand. I've got this slang that I heard you talk about. I want you to explain it. Maybe you can explain it better than the way Nagi feeling on. Or relate or cheese na popi. What does it mean?
Hey, cheese na popi brafan. Eh, cheese na popi brafan me ngwana lo melelele lo no bona ra legere. Yeah, cheese na popi ke yellow bone braga. Ke cheese le ke popi. So ke cheese na popi. So it's a word that I created, and yeah, people by rata, yeah. Cheese na popi braga ke cherry lo rwena. O mona so wa thokofala ka mo pele wa gore ano ya kukega wa nchuka mano wa nchuka braga lo no gore ish a o lebella lo no wa gore mo ya chukega.
So let's do another one between Makadzi and Snowflake.
Ha robo ja bona the questions no tiro nga se di arabe it's the kana matata last time but it's fine, let's go.
Okay, between Makadzi and Snowflake, one is your side chick, one is your wife. Which one is your side chick? Which one is your wife?
Makadzi side. Makadzi side. Snowflake, me.
Okay, that's dope. Dope one. Because we still, obviously, like I'm done with that one. I just wanted you to do that one.
Or to explain.
No problem. You don't need to explain. Okay. I just wanted to say which one is your side, which one is your main. So I saw you crashing on Hunadi.
Hunadi the host him what head?
Because you can't crash at the same time.
Hunadi the host Ramaka guapo lo kwana ga botsebotse Ramaka Hunadi the host o baka ke chase o baka ke majomane o ka re le ena wa monyaka o nyaka ke Elaneng o nyaka ke Des na ke monyaka ke mothwaka matalane wa re twaela phela le
because ke bone ba cover this is a winner, this one is a winner.
So matalane na elwa le chase ka lebaka la Hunadi. So le na ke itsene ntwe ya ona jalo re maka ke re lo kharabela o noroko re baka
okay kharebe ya onoro
ya wa re baka Hunadi the host ra maka kwa Limpopo as a host.
I know that's kind of dope, man, because I really like you guys are creating like fun over fun around Limpopo. Talk about
and honestly I don't know if it's a real crash. There's no real crash, it's just jumping on a bandwagon.
Okay.
About one mark and then yeah, so we are making her the people's bay.
Okay. Yeah.
So Hunadi the host is a very, very, very nice lady who's contributing so much into the arts sector Limpopo. So now every artist appreciates her ka munyaka. So she knows she's the queen.
Okay.
So we're creating this thing online where it's a fun place where we're all having fun, and then the more we poster, the more Lena grow up, because people can see, just like now no realize so every artist is contributing into Hunadi the host's
success
success because Lena, when she's up there, she's also contributing in
the same thing,
like so tomorrow King Munada might join and say, hey, Hunadi the host
I know that's kind of dope, man. I really appreciate you coming through, man. I really love our conversation, our interaction, and I love the fact that you honored us to come here. You even used your own transport. You didn't even, I know how difficult it can be. Sometimes we don't say these things, but podcasts like this, I don't really, with me, like I feel. I like it when we talk about the behind the scenes.
The behind the scenes.
I understand that because
the reality.
One good thing could have men pros ba sharp. But JOJO Manjaro, so I don't like taking those credits. Yeah. I understand. I like it when the person, because we have to. People need to know behind the scene. This guy again are honorary all this thing arena. I make low show or what. As anga mo phone provide the Hennessy da. provide the juicier or juicier 100% or whatever. This guy Rafi but I'm not saying if anyone who's able or at least a fair reception, right? Because it's just that with us we still starting up. Later now we still relying on other people to help us and all those things. So when he had to again push he didn't require a lot of things from us. He didn't, but I'm not saying you need to take that advantage because he's also waking out. Maybe he saw the potential in us to say,
obvious. That's why I don't like wasting my time. So I could see the fire or these guys are like, because now I pick up energies. Like I can pick up an energy from your voice. Oh, this guy who's serious can trade. No, I can't. So I pull away fast.
Because we understand, bro, like this behind the scenes, they really like make a person. They really like make a person. That's why I like talking about them. So we appreciate it, bro. I believe you are a busy guy. Before we came here, you told us how busy you are. So let's not waste your time. Let's give you to other people so that you can work with them. Some of them maybe keep business, pusher, live sharp. So we understand, bro. Like,
no, thank you so much for having me, my G. And Jojo Manjaro. There's more coming, Buffet. 2 more movies this year. Clothing brand is dropping. Business is dropping. Hey, this year I'm doing a lot of things. I'm working on something very, very big. It's a global business, but that side we're going to be more corporate. We're going to move away from Jojo Manjaro and focus on my real name. I don't want my brand to be affiliated with what I'm going to do.
Do we have a real name, though? It's just
I can't tell you that one. You must go and investigate. But there's a lot of businesses that I'm going to be opening this year. And
I forgot to ask you another one, another fun one. Are we married? Or are we jolling? Or
I'm currently just taken in a serious relationship. Yeah, I'm in a serious relationship.
Yeah, in a serious. I know you will not because you said you don't drink. You cannot tell the truth.
I'm in a serious. I'm very thanks. I'm very thanks. So I know to serious
no problem because before we did this, someone from Skororo knew about or you are coming. She was like, so I was just trying my luck. Spacing. Okay, no, that's dope, bro. Exclusive culture with Jojo Manjaro in the building. Let's go, bro. We're about to run the world. Let's go. Dope.